is he was willing to take risk because he was very, I mean, you could get very comfortable. Okay, McDonald's is not going anywhere. He said, nah, I think I want to do my own thing. I want a percentage of a corporation.
Yep.
Blaze Pizzas, okay, I do that. Yep. With the Coke and the Pepsi thing, it's like, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to build this around you. Okay, I'm gone. Liverpool beats. So, Skip, he's done a great job. His team has done a great job of putting him in position to be where he is currently. And what he's done, while all these guys talk about how fanboy, everybody is mimicking what he does. He was the first to have the production company.
He was.
He was the first to do Uninterrupted and to do The Shop. And what do we see now? Kevin Durant got Boardroom. We see Steph Curry going into TV and getting game shows and doing that thing. So he set the blueprint. Michael set the blueprint and said, okay, this is the shoe game.
Just shoe.
Michael got the shoe game on lock. And
yep.
what Michael did is that if he probably had to do over, he probably would have took a percentage as opposed to just taking a salary. What LeBron is doing, LeBron is taking percentages. He said, because this company is not going anywhere anytime soon. And this notion like, well, if you don't own something, you can't become a billionaire. Skip, guess what? Steve Ballmer is the wealthiest owner in the NBA. I think 74 billion I was reading yesterday. He don't own Microsoft. He worked at Microsoft.
Okay.
So the notion that you have to own something in order for you to become a billionaire is not true. Now, Floyd Mayweather is also on this list, Skip. What's so amazing about him is that he did it with no endorsements. But LeBron James, Skip, I mean, like you say, you're the blind witnesses. I mean, it seems like everything that he touches turns to gold.
It does.
I mean, from the way he plays to and people want to attach their name to him. He's charismatic, he's engaging, and so I'm not surprised. But Skip, this is very impressive. I mean, you're a billionaire status and you're still playing. Most people reach that status afterwards, Skip, but not while they're playing.
No.
And he's the first, and he should be commended. His team should be commended for putting him in position.
Yeah, just a quick point of order. Everything he touches turned to gold except basketballs on last-second shots. But that's
Did you not see? Hold on. Did you not see?
I didn't want to go.
Did you not see Wednesday night?
Okay, I saw it. That was to tie the game. 20 seconds left. And I gave him that. That was the best clutch shot he's hit all season long. But back to this. I'm giving this straight from the heart. I have nothing but the highest regard and respect for what LeBron has accomplished off the court.
Right.
It's staggering to me. He shattered the mold.
Yeah.
He blazed trails nobody has blazed. That's a figure, that $1 billion.
Yeah.
Okay. And I just read this, that the whole sum of earnings on and off the court, record haul for an NBA player and the highest ever in American team sports history.
Right.
Whew.
He don't own a team.
Okay.
And LeBron about to be a billionaire by not owning a team.
I would like to see him own a team at some point.
Maybe probably 10, 15 years now, Skip.
Okay. Maybe 5 years. Who knows?
He gonna still be playing.
Okay, he might be playing. You could be right. Inspired by Thomas Edward.
Inspired by nothing.
That's his new guy. He's famed by association.
He ain't talking, ain't got no billion.
Okay, here I am. I'm undercutting. I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to be nice.
You can't help yourself.
Okay, he has eclipsed Michael Jeffrey Jordan off the court because Michael, as you said, he sort of created the the sneaker industry.
Right.
He is the sneaker industry. Right. And there was Space Jam. That's Michael.
Right.
But LeBron went every direction. Michael didn't have such a vast portfolio. His is pretty much confined to this and one movie, right?
Right.
And that's his claim to fame.
Well, Skip, you know, he had the Gatorade, he had McDonald's, and he had Hanes.
Yep.
That was.
But I'm talking about resounding.
Right.
Lasting.
Right.
What do we think? It's got to be the shoes, man.
Right.
It's got to be the shoes, and it's still the shoes.
You never, because normally, Skip, even guys that had shoe deals, once the guy retired, they never made that shoe anymore. Michael Jordan was a guy, his shoe is more popular in retirement than it ever was when he played.
Okay. Okay. Now, one more time, I'm going to bring up my pet peeve just because it sticks in my craw for your sake. I'm doing this to try to help you. It has always perplexed me that your man, LeBron James, obviously one of the best, if not the best player year after year after year in basketball, insisted on taking max salary at a time he could have backed off the way Brady has backed off, the way Jordan backed off, the way the great Tim Duncan backed off and said, hey, what do I need more money for? I need more help. I need a supporting cast, right?
Well, we got it.
Okay, but what did Tim Duncan do? The last 5 years of his career, he's taking chicken feed from the Spurs. So look at 2013 and 2014. The Spurs should have won both of those titles. You know it and I know it.
No,
13 was Ray Allen Game 6 when my team's up 5 with 23 seconds left. I still can't figure out how does the team that plays the most beautiful basketball, that shares the ball, how do you upchuck that one? I don't know. I don't know.
I do.
But they did.
So
they should have won in 2013, but they got revenge in 2014 because they blew out LeBron and company, the Miami Heat, by a record finals margin. It was a complete wipeout. A 5-gamer, see you later.
Right.
And what happened, as you always say, you got rained on from the three-point line.
Yes.
It was a deluge of threes. and they came from everywhere because they came from down the bench.
Yeah.
They came from Patty Mills, right, and Bellinelli. And the reason those guys were down the bench is because Duncan was taking $10 million a year. He made $10 million in 2013, should have won. $10 million in 2014, they really won.
Right.
Okay? So it just has always made sense. Why wouldn't LeBron just say, I'm making, what is this year, 64 million off the, 64 million.
He's making like 94, 95 million total in endorsements.
Okay, all right. Okay, it's not like you're not making money off the court.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just say, let me take some less so that we can add 2 players down the bench?
I'm not taking Skip. I'm not giving a billionaire a discount. Billionaires don't give discounts.
Okay,
that's how they become billionaires.
That's the classic, as my mother used to say, you're cutting off your nose to spite your face.
No, I'm fattening my wallet to fatten my wallet.
Okay, but it's at your expense. It's your expense because there is this thing called a cap,
Skip.
and it's a softer cap in the NBA, I grant you.
There's no guarantee that if I take less money that we're going to win the title.
No, there's no guarantee, but you'd like your chances better.
LeBron said, I like my chances with me.
Okay,
and making a pocket full of money.
Okay, I got it. And they managed to steal the championship in the bubble last year.
There you go. I thought
because they managed to dodge the bullet that was the Clippers, and thanks to the Nuggets, and then the 5th seed in the East somehow made it all the way to the finals and got hurt in Game 1. Lost Dragic,
I can say the Bucks dodged the Rams, or they dodged Chicago, teams that beat them. Skip, don't do that.
Well, they didn't dodge anybody. They went up against the #2 defense in Washington, then Drew Brees and the Nemesis Saints, and then Aaron Rodgers at Lambeau. They didn't dodge anything.
So how did LeBron dodge anybody? They played for, you had 7 games. You win your games, you advance.
What were we all waiting for the whole year?
Okay.
Clippers, Lakers.
Okay, well, the Clippers didn't uphold their end of the bargain.
They did not, because they were looking ahead to the Lakers.
How do I fault LeBron for that?
Okay, it's just a break. I just believe the Clippers were better than the Lakers. And most people thought that all year. They were the betting favorite to win it all going into the playoffs. My guy is about to cross $1 billion. Okay, he is, which means why do you need to cross that line when you've made so much off the court, and you're making more off the court than anybody ever?
Do you notice that? Think about that. Only athletes should have a cap on how much they can make. CEOs get to make $300, $400, $500 million.
Okay.
They don't pass that down to the workers.
That's Players Association.
No.
Negotiated.
That's why he negotiated. This is how much LeBron can make the max. Why, if I can make the max, would I not take the max?
Because it hurts you. It undercuts your ability to win a championship.
No.
It lessens your ability.
I'll let you figure that out. That's your job. My job is to play to the highest of my ability, and I need compensation. LeBron took a discount for 4 years. The one thing that he said in that Lee Jenkins piece when he says, I'm going home, I will never, ever, ever play for less than the max. Because if I'm giving you the max, I need you to pay me. I don't shortchange you. I don't give you 80% effort. I don't give you 75% effort.
Okay. When he did go home, what if that had been the first point in his career where he said, you know what? I'm making so much money off the court.
If he did that to go to Miami.
Okay, a little bit, but not huge. Not huge.
Yes.
Not drastic.
Because everybody had to take it.
I'm talking about go to Tim Duncan. I'll take $10 million to go home.
Hey, hold on. This man making $40 million. You want him to go down? Skip.
Okay, wait. What if you made $10 million when you went home for the second go round in Cleveland, and you were able to add another superstar? I don't know who it would have been, but could you have? What did you keep telling me about the Golden State dynasty? They just had too much firepower.
Right.
Who did they go get? They were able to wedge in Kevin Durant under their cap.
The only reason they were able to wedge in Kevin Durant is because Steph Curry had injuries early in his career, and he could never get the max. If Steph Curry didn't have those wobbly ankles, Steph Curry would have got the max. They would not have been able to sign Kevin Durant.
Okay.
So that was about a little bit of luck that Steph had the injuries to his ankles early, because Steph Curry is going to be a max player.